Hello, and welcome back to an episode of Space Engineers. This is part something or other. I'll learn to check what part we're on someday. I have been doing a lot of work off camera. I've been doing a lot of building. As you can see, I've added a few more solar panels to our solar array. Now we have so much power that I don't think we'll ever really need to worry about it again. I've also done some piping. As you can see, I've connected the giant container over there up to my whole system. I've got a hydrogen tank now, so I can store all of my hydrogen, so I'll be able to fuel up my gas tank like nothing. Over here, you can see I've moved this out of the way, and that is for a very specific reason. Because today, we're going to make some serious progress. So just to go down the line of things we've had, we have our drop pod, which is actually almost out of energy, so soon that beacon will disappear. Down here, flashing I believe. Yep, still flashing. We have our car. Then from there, we made this thing. And now, I would like to present our new addition to the spaceship family, the drill ship. This took me so long to build. I wanted to build this on camera, but turns out when you're building something like this and all you're using is a hand welder, it takes a long time. This took me about like 4 hours, but hopefully, with this thing in grasp or in effect, however you'd say it, I should now have the capability to get loads of resources and just fly myself way into the future. Now, I don't actually know if this thing flies yet, because I just kind of built it, said, yeah, that looks good, and then got off yesterday, so we're gonna find out today. So go to X, go up here. The thing I'm most worried about is that I won't have enough power, because these are powered by hydrogen generators, which are these things on all the sides right here. I guess I actually should probably go over how this thing works first, because I didn't really show you that, did I? So we have 4 drills over here, and we got a camera in the middle, which is one of the things I unlocked while making some of the pieces for this thing. These drills have their own little inventory, but then that's doubled by these little storage crates. I have one for each drill. The storage crates can go in between all of each other. Then we go up here. This connects to both a connector, which will let me connect over to that block over there and put all the stuff in here without any issues. And it also connects to this thing, which filters out all of my rocks and things that I'll be mining and shoots them out the side. So yeah. Then I believe that's everything. Oh wait, no. Then there's a hydrogen system. So the hydrogen is also connected up to a hydrogen tank, the connector over there, and my 4 hydrogen engines. Then we have the solar panels. These things are generating all of the current electricity because I can't get hydrogen into this without actually connecting it. So until I can have hydrogen in here, I can't actually get this thing to have power via hydrogen. So, my goal for the beginning of this episode is going to be to get this thing onto that connector. Don't know how well it's going to work. As you can see by my power, it says 0 seconds. So, for comparison, I might as well check and see how this does when it's turned off. Does it also say 0 seconds? If it does, they'll give me a little bit. Okay, that gives me more confidence. So in reality, we might actually have a good 30 seconds to move this thing. Say a good 30 seconds, that's not exactly that much time. Well, I guess the longer I sit here, the less it moves, so turn that on. Where is that 8? I believe that's 8. Okay, so if I fly, it'll last 8 minutes. 8! Oh, I'm flying up! It's functional! It's functional! It's entirely functional! Oh, we have 23 minutes, 22 minutes. I don't know if it's exactly doing what I want it to, but it's working. It's working way better than I thought it would. Now I've just got to get it aligned with this thing. So, hold on, I gotta get it. First, I believe it's good and lined up there. Yes, then I need to line it up this way. A little bit back. Okay. Back. Back. Can I zoom in at all? I can. Oh, did it just connect? I believe the connector's on. Hold on, if I were to make a probably horrible decision and turn off my thrusters. Oh, yep, we weren't connected. Okay. I can confirm that did not connect. How do I do this? I don't know how to make this forced to connect. Maybe it doesn't actually connect like that. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Could have sworn it did, though. I'm surprised how long this thing is lasting. It's lasting 22 minutes. Like, that's long enough I might actually feel comfortable getting out. Hold on. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. And it worked out for me. Okay. How do I make this connect? Hold on. I'm gonna go down here. I've got 22 minutes to figure this out. So if I go into here, that should bring me to the control panel. Go to see connector. Connector 5. It took me 5 times to place it correctly. How do I make it lock? Lock. Oh. Okay. That just locked. Okay. Well, I feel a little bit more comfortable with doing this now. Let me zoom back in, if it'll let me. So now if I turn off my thrusters... It's connected! Yes! Perfect. Okay. So this thing's all connected now. So now, hopefully, we should be capable of getting hydrogen from that hydrogen tank into these generators. Oh, this is horribly off-center. So if I go to the control panel, search hydrogen tank, feel like I need to talk over this. My hydrogen engines are getting all filled up. Beautiful. Then if I go to my battery, these are going to be fully charged in 3 hours with the 2 solar panels that were able to give me 20 minutes of charge in like 8 minutes. That was going to give me 20 minutes. So we actually made a functional thing. I might leave these solar panels on here just for safety, but that means I can get rid of these little things here. Ah! Okay, I forgot to turn on my jetpack. Let's go ahead and remove these scaffolding bits, because we don't need them anymore. So now that we have a drill, which I can't really think of anything to call it right now, so I'll have to think of something later. This thing's hydrogen powered. I want to be able to test this out by the end of the episode. It's currently eating up all of the hydrogen that I had stored in that tank. Sadly though, that's not actually all that much. Now there is a lake off in that direction, I believe. Hold on. Above ground ice, show on HUD. Yep, over in that direction, there's a frozen lake. That could get me ridiculous amounts of hydrogen. I'd just have to go and get it. So the question is, do I go set up... This could also be a good chance to test out my drill, just to see how fast it drills. Oh, that could be an interesting idea. Maybe I want to do that. But what my thought was is I might want to go build a hydrogen factory over there, and then put my drill block thing over there by nature, so that it's constantly getting hydrogen powered. In fact, I don't currently have uranium power, so I might be moving everything over there eventually. So I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I think first I'm going to check, make sure all the hydrogen is getting good in here. This thing is incredibly loud. And then I'm going to see if I've got enough time to do things. I know for sure my engines are working, so you know what? Let's go ahead and test this thing out. So let's zoom in as much as I can so I can see what I'm doing. Wish I could zoom in closer, but sadly I cannot. If I turn on my thrusters, we now have 2... What did that number just say? 2 years and 3 hours. Okay, I think we've got plenty of charge. So if we turn off our connector, which is 3, then it should let us free. Then we can get out of here. Perfect. So let us head over to the frozen lake. This thing's never going to run out of power. Look at that. And just in case I end up flipping this thing over, I also put some upside down thrusters. Only 2 of them though, so it might be a little bit slow. And ooh, the inertia dampeners are working way better than on my other bumblebee looking thing. Now I don't know how much power these drills are going to take, so that could be my only problem. Actually, I just had an idea. I should probably set my camera to a button on my control panel. That would be a good idea. There we go. So now if I hit 2, I can see my camera. Hit 2 again. Doesn't do anything, but if I hit F, then I go out. Okay. So 2, there we go. Beautiful. Hit 7. Ooh. Okay, this is very loud, and my power has gone down to 17 minutes. But I'm seeing things happen. Hold on, if I go to F, what does this look like from this view? Okay, this is looking good. Beautiful. Really quickly, I'm going to check inventories. Go to connected inventories. Ooh, look at all the ice. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all the ice. It's going straight into the cargo containers. Perfect. So I'm going to fill this thing up entirely, and then it'll be the real test after that. Ooh, look, I am digging a huge hole really quickly. So after this will be the real test. Can I pull all of these resources out easily? If not, then that kind of kills the purpose of this. Now let's turn off those drills. Oh, we've only got 6 minutes now. Okay, that used a lot of power, which means I should probably head home very quickly. Oh, I see why I used so much power. I ran out of hydrogen. Okay, I might end up needing to add another hydrogen tank to this thing. That might help that problem. Either that or the hydrogen tank just wasn't filled up at all. It did say it was at 0%, so I wouldn't be surprised. Lock. Whoop. Did that lock it? That locked it. Okay, so I need to change that from on and off to lock and unlock. Whoa, okay, that was loud. So, is it now pulling out all of the ice and things? I don't know. Oh, yep, there we go. Look at that. It's generating hydrogen, then once that gets low, will it refill? Oh wait, never mind. It's not going to refill until it totally empties. So, never mind. I'm just going to leave that there, but I know it is functioning. So, we have a functioning system. We have a drill that can go get resources at questionable speeds. It either lasts a year or 10 minutes, and I'm not sure which. Then it takes all the resources out, dumps them in a chest, takes those resources out of the chest, puts them into here. Yeah, this is just a fun system. I love this. And if I go into here, that should tell me it's 0% full. Is it maybe filling this tank? Or is it generating power for this? That also might be what it's doing. Oh, it's filling these back up. And then the hydrogen tank itself. Yeah, see, what I need to do is I need to get enough stuff so I can fill up the hydrogen tank entirely, as well as having the hydrogen engines filled up entirely. And if I could get the batteries filled up entirely, then, as it told me, I should be good for a literal year. So I believe the system, while a little bit janky, is totally functional. So that makes me very happy. So sadly, Bumblebee, you have been replaced. I mean, you still got more storage space. Actually, each of the drills is worth 1 cargo container. Each cargo container, this only has 6. That technically has the space of 8 cargo containers. Okay, Bumblebee, you've been replaced. You're just not very efficient, and yeah. Sad to see you go, but this is just so much better. So I guess I need a name for this drill, since it's replacing the old Bumblebee. But I think that is going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Hold on. I always forget how to do this. There we go. That's going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, now that we have a drill, we have access to some serious resources. Next time we might be going for a new creation. Actually, yeah, you know what? Next time, I'm going to build on camera, because I'm probably not going to be making something as ridiculous as that. And we're going to make a hydrogen-powered, just flying vehicle. It's not going to hold resources, it's not going to mine, it's not going to be functional. It's just going to let me explore, and I might also put like an ore detector on it or something. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.